told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, few many foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, few many foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and peasants of all ages, when the boar swordsmen unsheathed their mighty swords and thrust them so their four tips touch, the commoners drip from the floods of their thunderous power.
I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow.
True.
All right, and we should be able to be heard now.
Really?
Yes.
Yay!
So we're live?
We are live.
Yep, we are live.
Wait. Hey guys.
Hopefully, I
We're
played the
here.
intro
Hi.
first. No, Dora, the guest was not ejected. We got crew joining us today. Steve knows about
Technically he
this,
was.
so he might show up. Maybe he's the special guest.
Definitely special.
Tanner and
He's
Fo know
something,
about it,
alright.
but I don't think that they're going to show up. So, yeah, this is who you get.
Thanks.
There are four of us. At least we have the four right.
Yeah, well, you know, we can get that right half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we got crew in the
Alright.
chat.
Yeah, yay!
Yes, I am here.
I'm out.
It's been a while.
It has.
Jesus.
I'm trying to keep on the goal with this happening roughly once a month. So we were a little late for February, but February's short, so you know.
Yeah.
But
Make fun of
Hey.
February's height.
And nothing special happened the whole time we were gone.
nothing has happened in the last month at
Lord.
all. Not a thing. There's nothing to talk about. The world is completely normal, and
Though I did hear that if you guys want to get some really cheap real estate, go to Ukraine.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They're selling like hotcakes down there.
I was
And
laughing.
Nikki's Surgeon General. Wow.
I was laughing because I heard the news of Elon Musk sending over the Starlink satellites, and a bunch of the tech channel, or which tech channel? One of the tech channels I read was talking about like how they might not be as good because of they require the satellite to be pointed at a lower angle than certain other ones because of the orbit they're in, and so they're really easy to get obstructed by buildings and trees and stuff like that. But it's all right. Putin decided that he would help out with that.
Nice. That's so nice of him.
Yeah. just knocked out some of that.
Yeah, with his peaceful tanks, of course.
Right. Yeah. He's just there to be a friend.
Just to be a friend.
Putin's a pal.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I couldn't help but watch
man.
some of Little Hitler the other day and think, man, now how long do we have to wait to get a little Putin?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's a good question.
You put that link up, huh?
Yeah. But teacher, I want the Polish boy's desk.
Good God.
I gotta watch those.
So what have you guys been up to? I was on Donkey Night forever.
Yeah, well, I'm around. I'm still showing stuff in Discord. I'm not in a ton of the streams, but I'm around.
You're around? Oh, that's good to know. I see Surf down there, just chilling.
Yeah. Yep.
We got to poke him with a stick to get noise out of him.
That's a 2x4.
Yeah.
Ah.
And call that the Board of Education.
Nice.
I think we need some of that for some of the idiots we've been running into online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Micro is wondering what Little Hitler is.
Oh, so it's a sketch that was done by Robot Chicken of Hitler in school, reacting as he did when he was Führer. So he takes all the kids' desk like he was trying to take over countries and stuff like that. It's funny.
That's some dark humor, but yeah, it's definitely educational for sure.
Yes. My humor might be on the dark side.
Oh, wow.
Just a little
HP's
bit.
here. Haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah. Got HP, got Dora, Tia, Surgeon General, Micro, King. Nikki's in the chat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Shut up, Nicky.
Nickel. Nickel needs to spend more time on the Discord. I haven't talked to him in a while. We got
He's
Chris.
been hanging out on mine for wrestling.
Okay. Chris Durham, Demon Orb. Got a nice show of people here today.
And of course, we have no idea what we're doing.
Yes. This was done out of obligation, and we have no plan.
Maybe
Yeah,
rarely
like
ever
the
do.
US It's like the U.S. government.
Yeah, kind of.
It's all NASA's fault.
Oh, NASA. Oh, all right.
You didn't know? Yeah, back when dinosaurs were roaming the earth, NASA was taking care of business.
No, is that how that works?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back then, Tony was still, doing his thing.
Yeah. Tony was a young lad back then.
He's a youngling back then.
Illuminati
Every time I
confirmed.
see that guy, I'm like, hey, it's Tony. What?
Illuminati confirmed it's 33 degrees outside.
Oh no!
I know.
Wait, which scale?
Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay. That's not bad then.
So Celsius, it's probably, 1 degree?
Yeah, half a degree.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know how you guys live out there. Really, your 1 degree temperatures, it drives me nuts. I don't know how y'all do it.
Shoot, I walked down to Safeway yesterday and got overheated. It's like I can't wear a hoodie and a coat at the same time. It's too warm.
Oh.
Well, it's like
Yeah,
it's not
Safeway
freezing.
Started off in London. Safeway is a British store.
What is?
It's a British grocery store. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't like tea, though.
You love tea.
Hey, Skuma's here.
Yeah. Hi. I haven't done that yet this stream.
Oh my god.
Skooma. God, it's been a while since I've seen Skooma. Jesus.
I
Everyone's
use that,
popping back in.
I use that as my alarm once in a while when I know I need to get woken up.
Nice.
That's just a really creepy way to be woken up.
Hi.
Hey. I'll be looking for someone to stab. I'm like, who the hell said that?
Be a good text message notification because it's nice and short.
That's what she said.
Ouch.
Is that what you said?
Well, not about me, but
Listen, man, it's like a tuna can.
oh god.
Jesus.
Oh, now I'll watch Orange is the New Black.
That was a good show. Then they fluffed it somehow. Disappointed.
I think I have like 4 seasons of it.
The first 2 are great, but then it's got old.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just like, wow, why are we still doing this? I think what I did enjoy though was what's it called? Breakout with the 2 brothers that were in jail.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it, but I know what you're talking about.
That was a great show.
Anyone watch the video of a Ukrainian shooting down a Russian helicopter last night? It's badass.
I was just reading that.
No, but I did see sorry.
Oh, go ahead, King.
I was gonna say I did see a Russian tank ran out of gas, and the Ukrainian pulled up next to him. Was like, "You guys need to ride back to Russia."
Yeah,
I can tow you guys back there if you want.
I haven't seen that video yet. I'm trying to be careful with some of the stuff that's just posted or whatever, because there's been a lot of, not necessarily, I mean, obviously there's some of the fake news or whatever, but there's been a lot of old footage being posted like it's new footage. So not necessarily stuff that didn't happen, but stuff that's not happening right now. So, but I haven't seen that one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But I mean, from what I heard, and obviously, like some of these reports are kind of like we don't know exactly or whatever. You know, it's hard to get some of the specifics. But from what I heard, that there's been a lot of Russian troops that have been either poking holes in their own gas caps or just, you know, basically surrendering because being demoralized enough and not wanting to continue. So
It's true.
Hopefully it's true.
Although when Grandma wants to pick up a gun and join the fight, it's time to pack it in, boys.
Man, when Switzerland chooses a side, you messed
Yeah.
up. Right? Like the whole thing that everybody talks about Switzerland is they're neutral. And Switzerland chose a side. Like, that's gotta say something to you. I don't know what, but
Have you seen the clip of like the old lady talking to the Russian soldier and saying, you know, I'm giving you a bunch of sunflower seeds so when you die and your body goes into the ground, at least plants will grow up from your dead corpse.
At least you can fertilize the seeds. Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like, man, that's one tough granny.
Yeah.
I
She's
thought
been through a lot and has no fucks left to give.
right. Yeah. Surgeon, I thought they said that you didn't have to declare your Russian tank for tax purposes.
Good God. Oh,
That's right, Doria. You can't trust them neutrals. You don't know what side they're gonna pick.
screw 'em. Ay, ay, ay.
Even Micro was like, not even Hitler got Switzerland to pick a side.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
bad.
That's true.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
I was watching something the other day, and they were talking about that. They're like, Hitler, Switzerland's like, we're going to stay out of this, but we will handle your money. That is fine. Putin, Switzerland's like, nah, guys, you messed up. We don't want to be a part of that.
He done messed up, son.
So I don't know if Switzerland's just tired of taking shit from people, or if Putin has just messed up that bad. Something's going on though.
I'm guessing it's a little bit of both, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure they're tired of getting shitted on by everybody for not doing nothing. But then again, the French do the same thing. Like, they'll start something and then they'll surrender, like, immediately.
Right? Yeah.
I hate the French so much.
I was gonna say though,
I can't stand them.
I kind of like Switzerland's game plan. The entire country is literally rigged to explode, and they just stay out of shit. Come, invade us. We'll let you come in. We'll blow up the country. It's fine. You're not taking the country, like, not in one piece at least.
Little pieces, no worries.
Look, either we have it or nobody has it. That is the only options.
This is true. Although Swiss does have good Swiss cheese
Swiss has
and Swiss Army knives
and chocolate.
and chocolate.
Though the Belgium do give them a run for the money in the chocolate.
I
True.
love Rob
Belgian chocolate's
Williams'
pretty
old stuff. He's like, how butchers an army when they have a wine corkscrew opener on their knife?
I mean, in the UK, they have set up so that they can make tea in their tanks. So,
Well, I mean,
Hey.
we expect that of the English or the UK, I mean, you have to break for tea time.
yeah, right. Even if you're in a tank.
Even if you're a tank, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can't fight while football team is playing either.
I mean, look, a man's got to have his priorities.
Absolutely. Now, we're like in London, they're pretty vicious about their football teams. Like, they'll kill a man for coming to the wrong bar, the wrong jersey on.
Little
You done
Wolf, are you
fucked up,
going to
son.
fight in this battle? No, the pay-per-view's still on. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
WrestleMania's 2 days this year. I'm busy.
Right, yeah.
WrestleMania. That's what I got to say about that.
I predict it's going to be like 3/4 filler.
I don't know. I was gonna go to this what do you call it, the SmackDown yesterday, but I couldn't get tickets. They were right here in Miami.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Is TNA still
I
a
have to
thing?
talk to Vince about that. Sorry?
Is TNA still a thing? You could always go to Universal
Nah,
Studios and watch them.
Watch TNA. I don't know. I feel like you ever see that movie? Was it Dodgeball?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I feel like WWE is turning into like, if it's almost a sport, they got on the old show. Telemundo. It's almost a sport. Yeah, man.
I wish they would make an actual channel like that. That'd be so awesome.
That would be. I'd be highly impressed with that. Like, fuck yeah, it's almost a sport. I mean,
Like the slapping competitions that they have on other things. It's like, really slapping? That's gonna be a championship now.
I don't
Hey,
know,
my
man.
ex could slap the fuck out of someone. I think she could champ for a while. But then again, she's from Venezuela. So, yeah.
Your choice is real. I don't track sports, but no, I don't. I don't believe it's real.
Hey, I don't believe Alaska's real either, but
Ouch.
It's okay. Florida's still America's Peni, so you have to deal with Florida, man. We don't.
it's true. Yeah. Us Floridians are a special breed. That's true.
Surgeon General grew up in Anchorage.
Nice.
Yeah, I used to live up of Benson and Old Seward.
So wait, does the government still pay you to live in Anchorage, or is that just a legend?
No, it's in all of Alaska, not just Anchorage.
Oh, it's all of Alaska. Okay.
Yeah, since they take our oil and stuff, they give us back revenue for it, and of course they're trying to cut into that now.
Of course.
Of course. Pendejos. Ay. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to go out there and visit Anchorage one day, but it's just so freaking cold. I don't know how y'all do it.
Gotta go in the summer.
Yeah,
It's still
summertime's
cold in
best
summer.
time.
Nah, it
Not
gets
really.
it gets warm.
It
4
depends on
degrees.
where you go.
It's warm.
Go to Fairbanks, you'll get up to almost 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to know. So are you still in Anchorage?
I don't think he is.
Oh.
Or they, he, they,
They
them.
did make a nice Christmas. I'm guessing he's still there. I don't know.
Well, around Midtown, they usually have some nice setup for Christmas stuff, and then the season of lights where they do basically go around town and showing off all of the different decorations people do since it's like the darkest time of the year, they make it bright for everybody, so helps
So people
morale.
driving cars, they driving snowmobiles year round.
Cars.
Cars. All right.
Yeah, actually, snowmobiles aren't allowed to be driven within city limits, which is kind of dumb.
Seriously? Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes no sense.
I mean, you go out to like some of the smaller towns and stuff, you'll see people drive down the road on an ATV, and it's like, it'd just be simpler that way. It'd be a lot safer.
I know some places do allow snowmobiles on main roads. The thing with snowmobiles, because of how the tracks on them work, you have to have a certain amount of snow packed down for them to move over.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's bad for both the snowmobile and the road. So areas where they've got that consistent snow or whatever, you'll see them be allowed to use. Not even just in Alaska, the North Midwest has areas that do it as well. But if they don't, then it's just not it's not a good vehicle for that in other cases. But you would think someplace like Alaska, where they get that much snow, instead of plowing the roads, they'd just be like, pull out your snowmobile.
Right? Like down here in Miami, most certain places you can just drive around in a golf cart.
Yeah,
You need a car, you can just drive around. Not like major roads, but like they have like, for example, Key Biscayne is all golf carts.
People here were convinced I lived in an igloo, sun never set, traveled everywhere with dog sled, just because I was the last.
You do live in an igloo. What are you talking about?
It's true, isn't it?
I would tell people that we have like our malls are made out of ice in the winter, and then we just have
Yeah.
sidewalk sales during the summer, and people fell for it. Thank you, American education system.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Down in Alaska, you don't have to worry about being mugged as much as you have to worry about being eaten alive by a polar bear or something.
That's only further up north towards the Arctic Circle, though.
Ah, okay. Well, wait till they run out of food sources up that way. They start coming down to the Alaska area.
Well, they're already starting to do
Yeah,
that.
it's like a good snack.
They've even found evidence that polar bears and grizzly bears are crossbreeding. Of course, this was like
What?
6-7 years ago.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say that's been a thing for a while. They found hybrids.
How though? Like how are they meeting? Because they're not really in each other's habitat.
Yeah,
Weird.
the grizzlies have been going more north, and the polar bears have been going more south, and in areas where they overlap.
Yeah.
So, I
They're
mean-
going on Tinder. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Long distance relationships.
I was gonna say I think it's a lot of like the Yukon is where they're seeing it, but I forget exactly.
Yeah.
Trying to remember what show I saw that they had our bears in like one of the villages just above the Arctic Circle that they were showing it.
Oh wow, that high up. I mean,
Thanks.
obviously that's normal for polar bears, but grizzlies being that high up is kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it might just be like one of their cubs that they had, and then it just went up to where it felt warmer, or at least better for them.
That's fair.
Kind of like how the old people migrate down to Florida.
Yeah. So Dora, the hybrids, at least the ones that I've seen, are like they're obviously in between the size of like a polar bear and a grizzly bear, which are both very large bears. And then they tend to have like whitish and light brown hair. They're kind of weird looking.
Yeah, they actually
Yeah.
have like a white outer coat, and then it's like a brownish undercoat.
Yeah.
So they make panda bears. Got it.
Not really. Kind of like with a cat when you rub its fur the wrong way and it has the weird color underneath.
I swear, panda bears are just people in suits. I've seen pandas in real life. They just look like a guy in a suit. Sitting,
That's just drunk.
yeah, it's just like sitting around, munching on some bamboo. Looks like the suit's oversized, so they can't move around too well. You know, they just kind of roll their body a bit.
Kind of roll around.
Yeah.
We'll take this time to hashtag Hans Worm Hat is fake.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. Although I did hear that polar bears were supposed to, panda bears were meant to be extinct years ago, but for some reason the Chinese kept bringing them back or breeding them back in. Kind of like
Pandas?
the bulldog. The bulldogs are supposed to be there, but humans keep interfering and making it a thing.
Yes.
Some
fun facts
We do
from
tend to
Sergeant.
do that.
They do.
Shoot, I was at home or here in Alaska, and there was one of the pier restaurants that we were going to, and they had a little like lap dog that its name was EB, and EB stood for eagle bait.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just sad.
A little bit. Made me cry, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, if it's gonna take anything, might as well have it take the animal instead of the food that they're using to sell to make a living. Luckily, dogs breed easily.
They do. They're horny bastards.
Yes, we are. I mean, they are.
So, King, what have you been up
not
to?
to mess up her fur.
Yeah, I saw that. I try not to rub them the wrong way.
So what's up with this only doing like once a month? What? Why not do it next week?
Because trying to do it once a month is difficult enough.
What? That's just lazy.
Due to scheduling conflicts and lazy people, yes.
Oh man! All right, fair enough.
Yeah, no, so I posted at the beginning of the week that we should do one this week, and I didn't get any replies from anybody until last night.
Brilliant.
That's also why the notifications don't go out sooner, is because I never know. Like, I just tell them when I'm going to stream at this point, and I hope other people show up.
Jesus.
Most of the time, I'm preoccupied with other things, and then I'll finally jump onto a server for a second. And, oh, okay, so we're streaming? All right.
And you're one of the more active members.
I mean, Surf can do most of it by himself. He's such a big talker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You still there with us?
Yeah, he is.
No.
Oh, okay. So you're awake? Nice.
Yeah. So Steve said he was going
I
to
just
show
think
up.
it'd be nice to see the Four Swordsmen on like more than just once a month, though. That'd be kind of cool.
It would be. I would be down for it. Like I said, though, difficult to get everybody to actually show up.
True.
Hey,
Has
Fred
anybody
just showed up.
seen Tanner around lately, or is he just going? He's
I
incognito?
talk to him every once in a while on Messenger. That's about it.
Oh, how's he doing?
He's doing okay. Just been busy working, and I think he said he's doing like 11-hour days. So then when he gets home, he doesn't want to do
geez.
anything else. So it's like, yeah, you work 11 hours a day. Go rest.
Yeah. And he's still together with Chase. Did they break up? Or what's going on with that? Do you know?
They're still together, as far as I can tell. I talked to Chase a few times too, and just kind of poke at him just to make sure they're doing all right.
There was a rumor going around that they were thinking about breaking up. They did break up. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, don't want to talk too much about somebody else's personal life when they're not here, but
Gotcha.
From what we know, they're doing good.
Excellent. That's always good to hear. So I'm pacing around my apartment with my laptop.
Okay.
Because for some reason, when I'm talking, I can't just sit still. I have to pace.
I do that when I'm on the phone.
Yeah. Especially when I'm on the phone.
That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm walking back and forth around the apartment.
Dude, I don't know why I do it. Sometimes I make myself dizzy. Other times I just wear myself out. Like, why am I doing this? But, yeah, I guess it's out of habit.
Still want to watch you do another hot sauce challenge. You circle around the room again.
Hey, just because I bounce up and down a lot, and I drink my milk a lot, I still outdo all of them. I'm the last one to tap out when it comes to hot sauces. Quiddies thinks he can outdo me, but no, he can't. And there wasn't a Punchy thought that he was a big man on campus. Like, oh, I love hot sauce. I do this shit for breakfast. And he was the first one to tap out. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, big boy. Shit.
My favorite one, though, was when Irish Demon complaining about it, and then you see Johnny O. He's like, yeah, I put those on my eggs in the morning.
Is it? Yeah, it kind of is an ADHD thing, Michael. I have dyslexia and a little bit of ADHD, I guess. Like it was so bad for me that I had to, like, I grew up in London, and in London they didn't have any kind of special schools for that, so I had to go to frickin' Boston for 2 years because of that. Yeah, that was different. That was a whole really weird experience. I didn't realize how bad Americans had fucked up the English language. Yeah. So yeah, at 15, I was in Boston, and I didn't know that in the U.S., like, you guys haven't figured out what a cigarette is. Like in London, we call them fags, and so when I say, "Can I bum a fag?" I'm saying, "Can I borrow a cigarette?" And that didn't go down too well in Boston. I don't know why. Yeah, I got sent to the principal a lot because of, I guess, you guys can't spell color right. You don't know what an eraser is. Like, well, an eraser or rubber.
Wait. What do you mean we don't know what an eraser is? I mean, I know you guys like to add unnecessary letters. You're not as bad as the French, at least, but you add unnecessary letters.
Is an eraser. I don't know what the fuck you think it is, but a rubber is an eraser. You guys haven't figured that out yet. So when I'm sitting at math class, I'm about, I need a fucking rubber. They think I'm talking about a condom. No, I need an eraser. So they send my ass to see the fucking headmaster. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why am I here?
Oh.
But yeah, after a year of that, I went home and I was like, "Hey, y'all!" I was like, "Oh shit, I'm going full American."
So you're bumming rubbers and fags in school. Okay, that's fine. I don't judge. You know, I just want to make sure that we got this straight.
You never know when you bum a rubber or a fag. You see that? Life lessons, my friends. Life lessons.
I like Dora. You got sent to detention for the wrong color.
Well, see, in English class, we had to write something about some kind of color. Now, in London, it's spelled with a U. In America, it's spelled COLOR because you're all retarded.
No,
I didn't realize that.
You don't say the U. There's no need for a U in there. It's an unnecessary letter.
Look, when the Queen puts a U in there, there's a fucking U in there. God damn it.
We don't care what the Queen says. That's the great part of us separating. Like, we don't have to listen. The Queen is like an ex, right? Like, once you're split, you don't have to listen to her anymore. You're done. It's not our problem anymore.
You're right. But that's how you all screwed up the English language.
Screwed it up. We made it better.
And that's where I met my first valley girl. I thought she was having a stroke. She couldn't stop herself to the word "like" before a sentence, in the middle of the sentence, after the sentence. I was like, "Is she okay? Is she gonna make it?" But like, and then like, and so like, bitch, say it one more time.
I honestly think that the letter C should be changed. It should be used exclusively for the CH sound.
Okay.
C is a useless letter. It makes an S sound or a K sound. It has no sound of its own. Get rid of it.
It's incognito, but it helps with the spelling. I guess I don't know.
Only if you're keeping archaic spellings that make no sense.
Well, that's like when idiots want to put 2 A's for Aaron. Like, no, there's no need for that. It's just retarded. It's just made it Aaron into fucking Aaron.
CH sounds like a G. So what's your ch sound, Dora? I guess that is that a G? Because G is more of a G.
Yeah, where are you from?
Dora is Denmark, Netherlands, somewhere in that area.
Even the Dutch don't say it's a G sound. That's interesting.
I'm yeah. Yes, I'm saving on ink when I write things on my computer. Listen,
Nailed it.
I just like phonetic languages. It makes spelling so much easier.
Oh man! Hey, I knew you guys were in trouble. We started using abbreviations.
Listen,
You start talking in text languages, and that's when you know America's in trouble.
listen. When you can spell fish like that, like the language needs some sorting out. That's all I'm saying. And that's not just an American thing. That's a British thing too. The English language has problems.
What? No. It's whatever the Queen says it is, and that's final. There's no problems there, my friend.
Still kind of wonder if it goes back to like when it was all with the printing press and you had to pay for each letter, and it's like, oh well, we don't really need the U, do we?
From what I heard, it was actually Morse code and telegraphs. The Americans decided to cut out some of the letters and stuff during that because it allowed us to send messages faster, which I mean makes sense. I don't know. That is really weird, Dora. So you don't say latch or lock. You say law or log.
Oh, even in my own native language, like with how my name is actually said versus how it's spelt is a totally different thing.
Yeah. Okay, Dora. In a future stream, we're gonna have to get you on here and talk about language. Because this is a chat that cannot be had in the chat, and us fully understand each other.
Why not? Just go with the context.
But we're trying to talk about the sounds things make. Huh. All right. Yeah. I don't know.
Like I know in Persian, you gotta put a ch on everything. Yeah, everything's like a ch and a he. It's fucking weird. But my mom's from Iran. Like that's Dutch. I've never really heard him say this ch is like a G.
Log. Yeah.
That's weird.
What's funny is I can't even spell my name in my native language. I just know the shortened abbreviation of it. That's how native I am.
No, you're just CGI. That's all that is.
This just sounds like you need to learn how to spell your name there, little wolf. I mean, like, it's like kindergarten. Come on, man.
Yeah, try it with our alphabet.
Uh,
I think we only have like 15 letters.
I mean, that should make it easy. Like,
Not really. Because we're like all the other ones where there's a female and a male version of it, and then just a regular version of it, and then, yeah.
Well, that's the French and the Spanish. They do that. Yeah.
a lot of
They make it into a
languages
masculine and a feminine.
are gendered, which must make everything more difficult nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Stop giving the chair a gender. You don't know its gender.
You don't know its gender. How do you know?
Oh, just look where the divot is.
Oh.
This is why they keep me around.
Mm-hmm. Now you know. The more you know.
Considering we didn't know what we were going to talk about, we still don't know. We're not doing bad.
Nope.
This is true. I screwed up in the beginning because I couldn't even get my thing to work, but you know.
It's like last time when we were doing our stream, you just forgot to turn the volume up.
Yeah, no, I had accidentally hit the mute button. I didn't realize I hit the mute button, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear nobody. You guys couldn't hear me. And so it's like a full-on like reboot of my laptop and everything, and yeah, it was a disaster.
I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do the WrestleMania one since it's 2 days. Oh, come on.
Part 1,
yeah,
part 2.
It's gonna be tricky. We'll have to spread it out, maybe. I'm sorry, but yeah, philosopher. It's not that I have a hard on for the French. It's I can't stand the French. I think they're just a lot of arrogant people. For a country that is known for being a bunch of pussies, they'd rather just sit there and eat their cheese and wine.
I was gonna say it's just the Celtic hate circle, right? You know, the French and the English fight, the Scots and the English fight, the Irish and the Scots fight. You know, it works its way around.
Yeah.
Can't we just blame
circle of life? Absolutely, but
yeah.
I just have a natural hate for the French. Like I hear the accent, I'm just like I get pissed off. You know what I mean? Like you motherfucker, you're French. I hate you.
I was gonna say, and then the Americans just pick on whoever is weakest at the moment, which is normally the French. But every once in a while, we side with the French so that we can take out the English.
Oh, you must love Kevin and the FTFE debates, huh?
I don't watch the FTFE.
I was trying to watch him last night when he was on. It was hard. My blood was boiling. I'm like, this fucking French piece of shit. I couldn't stand him.
And he's smaller than I am, and that's saying quite a bit.
It's his arrogance. You know, like he saw this video of where the astronaut was helping his other buddy after he did a flip, sit back down. He had his index finger hooked in the guy's pocket. Like, no, you read that. It's obviously a fucking harness. I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Oh, you're an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what, the 4th time he's been on there now? It's like, after 3 times, I think we've gotten the gist of what he's going to try and bring.
I think the problem for a lot of the people that haven't diversified outside of Flat Earth is that there's nothing new, and most of the ones that actually could give a interesting stream, right? Not a good debate, but an interesting stream. No better than to go on stream against a debunker because they know that they can't win.
True.
So you just get bottom barrel, flirfs, and that's never good.
No, but it's always interesting to me that anytime you've ever like asked any for evidence, it's always I observe it to be flat and non-rotating. I'm like, that's it. That's all you got. Like, that's it.
Oh
Or
man,
just trying to speak against the sphere. And it's like that. Just because you disprove the sphere does not make it automatically flat.
yeah.
No,
I like the guy that Toon was debating. I think it was last Saturday or whatever, where, or maybe it was Tuesday, where he's like, I have a higher standard of evidence, and Toon's like, okay, so show me your evidence, and he's like, I observed.
Oh, that guy.
It was like,
the one from the asylum.
yeah. It was like,
God.
It's like, all right, so Toon has a bunch of measurements that were taken, and all of these, all this research that was done and evidence, and you observed and made a claim. Like that's step 1 and 2. Like you stopped before doing the actual science.
Pretty much. Yep.
Well, it's like we say, they always.
One guy that was hung up on the fucking. He was hung up on the definition of the word.
Oh yeah.
Level.
Yep.
Oh, I'm like, that's how that's what they are. Like it's gone down to just definitions. Really?
Is that Bev?
No, there's somebody else in the asylum.
Oh, okay. D-Mock?
Maybe. God, he was bad.
Yes, he was. Even his own people had to censor him and shut him down.
It's pretty bad when you're in a bottom barrel server, and really, like, that server is full of just terrible people, and they are like, no, man, you need to shut up. Like,
and they were even apologizing to Toon about it. It's like, we're sorry, man. We thought he was actually going to have a conversation, but... oh, Lord.
No.
Like,
my favorite part, though, is still Quiddy's reading out the responses for him. That was pure gold.
That was gold.
It's like getting a limbo bar and digging a little hole to put it in.
I would just couldn't breathe listening to Quiddy's trying to say what the guy was writing out. It's like, dude, it's like watching Eric Matthews try and make a report for class. It's all one run-on sentence.
I was gonna say, and then he was trying to do it without any of the punctuation.
Yeah. Like, it was hard to read what the guy was saying because it made no sense. I'm like, what the fuck? Did he say that? I went back and looked. I was like, yeah, that's what he wrote. In caps.
Like,
oh, shit.
Even in chat when he was in there, it was like some of the stuff he was coming up with, and then Toon had the people from Twitter that had, or not Twitter, but TikTok when they came on. And the one guy started up his Flat Earth AI generator, and it was making more sense than D-Mock. So, really? Oh, that was great, too. Show me an orbit in class. How?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I like when Toon was talking about us bouncing radio waves off of the sun, and they're like, well, it could have been the dome. Okay, so you're saying that the dome is 93 million miles away. Right? Like that is then your argument. Is like you I mean, come on.
But Tyrion shut that down real quick. He's like, look, they bounced off the sun, then they did a bounce. They did it like away from the sun, and nothing came back. So there's no dome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a
That guy
selective
was-
dome.
Yeah, magical.
It's the dome is actually around
And
the
they'll say
sun.
the
It's
same.
not around the Earth.
They'll say the same thing with the moon. Like when we can sit there and say we bounce waves off of the moon, and they come back and they're like, "Well, it could just be the dome." So the dome is different heights depending on which direction you point it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Apparently.
so the problem there is because the dome actually should be different distances depending on where you're pointing it, right? If the Earth is flat and has a dome over it. But the problem is that we can wait till the moon or the sun, take measurements on different days where they're at the same point in the sky. And that should give us the same distance, but it won't.
The thing that always gets to me is they keep talking about there's no space, there's none of this other bullshit. Like, well, look, if we're in a flat, motionless plane, there's no space. Why the fuck do we need a dome?
The
That
water's
makes no
above
sense.
us. The water's
The
above
water's
us.
of course.
Because you
water's
can't
above.
have air pressure without a dome. Crew, come on. This is Flurf
Come
101.
on.
Micro
My
pointed
bad.
out the one guy did say that the sun holds on to the signal before re-emitting it.
Oh, that's right. It holds on to it for like 90 seconds or whatever.
Oh, that was one of those where I was just like, like it being a partial black body means that some of it gets absorbed and only some of it gets reflected. Like it doesn't hold, like that doesn't mean it holds on to it, but eventually it lets. Oh no, I can't hold on to it for that long. Oh, it got away from me.
I almost had it that time.
I'm just not strong enough.
Oh shoot! The things they come up with, man, it's unbelievable. Who was it said that the moon was self-illuminating? That broke me. I was like, I can't.
That's a common claim. I hear that one a lot.
Yeah, it is.
There's always a space before commas. That is true.
It's like now we're just getting all of the ones that are now like freshly out of Flurf 101 that think they're gonna bring a new argument, and it's like you're not bringing anything new at all.
They're still young. They're still going on about the fucking Black Swan. Still going on about the whole can't find the horizon or the curve or whatever. It's the same old bullshit. I'm like, well, but why? Why are we still doing this? I don't know. Maybe one day they'll grow up and get a clue. But that's just me being hopeful.
That's a lot of hope there, I think.
Ranty came to our side, but he's always been on our side. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's been working for us for a long time, but he's finally actually, doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
I love when they always say, "Oh, once you go flat, you never go back." And it's like, how many different interviews does FTFE have of different flat earthers that came back to the globe side? Oh, they're not real flat earthers. Come on.
Is Dell still in the shed? Has anybody seen Dell?
No. I don't go looking for any of them, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't look for these people. They just kind of pop up like herpes, It's like, shit, they're back.
Hey, Zebulon.
Yeah, like got a storm coming back all of a sudden.
Listen, we all just got to get ahead of it before it happens. Mars is hollow. I'm just gonna.
Of course.
What is NASA hiding inside of Mars?
The
aliens.
The nougat. Yeah. I thought it was coconut filled.
That could be that.
That's almond. Almond Joy is in mounds.
Oh, okay.
Because
that's
Almond Joy has nuts, mounds don't.
right. Yep. That's right. Mars is nougat because it's what, like the Three Musketeer. I forget.
Snickers.
Snickers. Yeah, there you go.
I only know that from a dumb line in a movie. Give me one good reason why you would steal a Snickers. The nougat? My favorite Eli Roth movie.
Wait, Thor, who's Scotty Stone? You want to see that shirtless? Okay. You do you.
Scotty Storm, I don't know. He's so weird.
I've
He's
heard
the
the
one
name.
that
I
wants
don't
to
know.
think he's God. He's
one
been
of them.
jumping around in Toons fights and Bunker 33, trying to get people to have a VC conversation with him, and because I won't have a VC conversation with him, he ignores me, which I have no problem with.
Yeah.
He was going to try and tell me what my beliefs were, and I sat there and said, well, if you could tell me what they are, I'd love to know. I don't even know what my beliefs are. I'm a walking contradiction.
Excellent. Brilliant. Yeah, Aussie Jesus now. What's his name? Roscoe? Or Aussie Roscoe?
Yeah, he's just using like Ross, like his real name.
Yeah.
He dropped the Jesus like a long time ago. Because he was getting too much shit for it, I think. But
yeah, I felt bad for that guy because I kept thinking he had brain damage or something. Like he did something, he got really bad brain injury. But for the longest time, like he and I would communicate, and we became good friends. But like now I'm finding out that was bullshit. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, come on. Poor guy.
At least he was entertaining.
He was entertaining, it's true.
I mean, how many people will tell us that the moon is dug out from the Grand Canyon and filled with helium to mock us for worshipping the sun?
But of course. Yes.
Dug out by giants, nonetheless. The Nephilim, yay.
That's kind of like a, what is it, Mud Flood University or whatever. I came across that before I had started watching like Flat Earth and stuff, and I thought it was all like intentionally made up and like, you know,
like a parody.
Not so much parody, but like mixing mythology and folklore and that kind of stuff or whatever, and just taking that aspect of it, but from the sense of like, not that this is what really happened, but like if you take that perspective of things, and then like afterwards I found out that he was serious, and I was like, oh no, you're crazy. Never mind.
Yeah, you're just that shit crazy.
Mythology's fun, dude, but slow down on the cocaine.
Yeah, just some of the stuff they come up with is hilarious. It's just, or when they can't do that, they go to their shock jock methods of trying to insult people and everything else, and it's like, oh, okay. This is where you're gonna go. You're gonna go. You have to hit a lot lower. I'm a small.
Small guy. I'll tell you what I do miss is that one guy. He kept saying, "What? Suck my balls."
Oh,
Oakley.
Something TV.
No.
Get his name.
ODD?
No.
Is it ODD?
No.
No, it's not ODD. I know who you're talking about. Can't think of his name.
Yeah, everything,
That guy was a
every
chick.
other thing was suck my balls.
Suck my balls. Yeah. We're about to make a song with that. That shit was awesome.
I mean,
Yeah, Delano.
he's it.
Delano, that's right. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Like
That
some of
was
these
too
names
funny.
I haven't heard in for.
Yeah, they were around for a while, and they just fell off the, I guess, the flat Earth.
They found the edge.
They found the edge.
Who was it
The
that
last
came
words
up
were
with that weird story where he saw his friend fall off the edge or whatever?
Logan Paul. Yeah. He's like, my friend found
Oh,
the
that
edge.
made me laugh.
He went a little too close. You know his last words to me were like, no, what was it? Was it?
That made me laugh my ass off watching that little. That's the only thing of Logan Paul's I've actually watched.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah, he's an idiot. I can't
Is
believe how
it
many
belong?
followers that dumbass has. It's crazy. Ugh. And then I find out he's going to be on WrestleMania.
Is
Who
he?
is?
Why?
Logan Paul. Logan Paul and that other dumbass. What's his name?
Why? Why are?
Uh,
I mean, after some of the stuff that they've pulled, I'm surprised that they're still on YouTube. To be honest.
true.
I mean, they did have Johnny Knoxville at the Rumble, which was
Knoxville's
amazing.
going to be at Mania too.
Honestly,
Yeah, they're both gonna be there.
though, like Johnny Knoxville isn't as bad as Logan Paul.
True.
Like,
At least Knoxville's
They're both
entertaining.
fucking retarded, but yeah.
well, and normally, like his stuff is like personal injury or injury to his friend. Like they're all in on it or whatever. Like some of the stuff that Logan Paul has done, like where he went to the Japanese suicide forest and stuff like that stuff's messed up.
That's pretty disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind going there. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just to say I've been there.
I mean, yeah, it's one thing to go. It's another thing to go and film it for views.
Yeah, that's a little messed up. I would go there just to kind of walk around and see the scenery type thing. Plus, I'm morbid.
Fair.
Oh man. Yeah, I was going to think about bringing you down to Florida, man. But I'm worried if you come down here, you're just going to melt.
Probably.
Do
Of
not
course,
go
I
down
haven't
in
been
summer.
there. I haven't
Right?
been there since I was 11. So.
I mean, because if you're burning up at 1 degree Celsius, yeah, you'll melt down here for sure.
I think it's been 29 years since I've been there.
There you go.
Hey, Pop.
That is a long time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Micro, like a lot of the Jackass stuff is staged. Like, I mean, there's some of it where they're catching the surprise or whatever, but like they're all in on it that kind of stuff is going to happen and those pranks are going to be done and whatever. So, I mean, none of it is like just them doing something terrible to somebody who's not involved.
I think that's the reason why I don't like what's that one show, Impractical Jokers.
Okay.
Those 3 friends, yeah.
Because, I mean,
Yeah,
like
it's
with
a
them,
little bit too far.
yeah, they try and pull the jokes on the public, and it's like, some of the stuff is just, it's like frat boy college humor, and it's just not my thing.
Yeah. What was the other one? Recklessness or something like that?
Oh.
I
think I've
vaguely
heard it,
remember
I just
it.
haven't seen it.
Because the only reason why I know about it is I know other people who watched it or whatever, and so I've been
Sure.
I don't have TV, so I mean,
Let's go with that.
I watch stuff that's either on streaming services or part of my huge DVD collection. So
Wow, you still got DVDs? Holy shit, that's cool.
I do
most
too.
of it is DVDs because most of it was bought either before or during the early days of Blu-ray, before Blu-ray was really good. I've started getting some Blu-rays, but I don't have it. Most of it isn't Blu-rays. Most of it is DVDs.
What's funny is I'll get like the Blu-ray DVD combo, and my daughter has a Blu-ray player, so I'll give her the Blu-ray and I'll keep the DVD.
Yeah. So Tia, TV is a large box that displays images one after another at a pretty fast rate, typically somewhere between 30 and 120 frames per second, and it makes up shows that people watch. We used to hook a copper wire to the back of it and get shows when
Coax cables.
when people that were in another building decided that we should get the shows. But now we have the internet, and so we pick the shows we want to watch and when we want to watch them. That's
Or you
TV.
attach a wire to your neighbor's house and get TV that way.
Yes.
TVs and monitors are similar, but there are more differences.
Or nowadays it'd be latching onto somebody's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they tend to be very similar, but TVs have some things monitors don't. Monitors have some things TVs tend to not have. But that overlap is becoming more and more so. So
It's kind of sad that the zapper gun doesn't work with the modern TVs
oh man,
from Nintendo.
So there was a Linus Tech Tips that I watched like a year ago, I want to say, that somebody is developing a zapper gun that works with, or a light gun that works with LCD and OLED TVs.
Nice.
Yeah, Stellarium. No anime on TV on demand. You had to show up at certain times. Like if you wanted the really good anime, it was on from midnight to 5 a.m. on Saturday morning, and so that's when you had to watch it. And the best stuff was at the end, so you normally fell asleep before it came on.
Like how I would watch Sailor Moon. It was on at breakfast time before school on USA.
Oh, jeez. I
Back
remember
in the day.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. Jesus.
Remember then? I still watch it, at least when I can come across it on YouTube.
But that's even back before miniskirts was even a thing. And now they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. The sailor sluts. I mean, no.
It's Sailor Moon.
I always preferred card capture.
Card capture?
Yeah.
Is that Yu-Gi-Oh?
No. Card capture Sakura. It was think of Sailor Moon meets Pokemon.
Ah,
Oh,
Like you had the girl that was like the magical girl or whatever, and then her best friend that helped her out. And so she would have to go, and monsters would attack like her city, and she'd have to capture them and turn them into cards that she collected, and then she could resummon them later to fight other monsters.
interesting.
It is definitely
Sounds
for
like something you
like
gotta watch when you're high as hell. But
yeah. I was gonna say it's definitely for like little kids. Like I doubt it holds up at all. But yeah, when it comes to goofy stuff, that's one of the ones that I used to watch.
oh wow, they have seasons 1 and 2 on YouTube.
Oh, nice. I was gonna say
I'd
now a
check that
bunch of
out for
people are gonna
science.
go watch that, and then I'm gonna get a bunch
Yeah.
of shit in the Discord. It's all good. I'll take it.
It's all good. It's for science. Don't worry about it.
136 episodes. At least it looks like that.
Dora,
No,
you're
never
evil?
mind. There-
What?
Name the movie one. 122 minutes. Or 1 hour, 22 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There's way too
Gotta
much
make sure to
research
remember
being
you
done
lock
into
your
this.
doors before you watch that.
I do know, kind of like Sailor Moon, it got a modern remake, but I heard it wasn't as good. I don't know. I didn't watch that one. I only watched the one when I was younger. So
Yeah.
There was one guy that was a really big fan of them, and he made his own fan-made movie. Like, it literally has, like, no money behind it, but it has all the heart in the world, so it's actually not bad.
oh, that's awesome.
And it's like
Fine,
you can tell he was using like the special effects video creator that's like free and things like that to make it, and like the costumes are all like obviously store-bought costumes and stuff, but it's like it was a person that actually cared about the show, and you can tell.
I'll have to check that out. Is it on YouTube or?
Oh yeah, I'll post it up in
Excellent.
one of the rooms.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Micro, what am I getting canceled for this time?
Everything.
Oh. I mean, all right.
Cats are going crazy.
All right.
Listen, I
mean,
run these
it's
streams,
always
so
Donkey's
it's
fault.
not like anybody can kick me off.
We shall find a way.
I mean, if you guys kick me out of the room, I will still be on the stream. You guys just won't be. So I just want
It's
to point
the
that
ass
out
show.
before somebody thinks that they're funny.
No, I don't think I am. I know I am.
Oh,
Damn straight, son.
I'll put it in the movie night suggestion.
yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so meme, you can watch.
Right after you show him Black Cougar.
We already watched that.
So?
So,
The joke was that it's always only me and him.
I was gonna say it'll be one of those Fridays when nobody else shows up. People, I show tons of stuff all throughout the week. Come join our Discord. Watch free movies and TV shows. It's great. And Surf won't have to hang out with just me.
poor sir.
Yeah, poor Surf.
Don't worry, sir. I'm gonna let you suffer alone. I'll come join. Because I'm nice like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there are
there you
events listed at the top of the list on Discord.
Yeah. And if we ever get through watching the Book of Boba Fett, we're gonna do more Marvel stuff, and eventually I'm gonna do more Gamera and Godzilla and that kind of stuff. We've been doing a
Hell
bunch
yeah.
of westerns on Wednesdays, so that's fun. We're doing the
Nice.
Shanghai. I think we're doing Shanghai, right? Shanghai Noon.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah, this Wednesday. So that's fun.
Just that one's better on Shanghai Nights.
Yeah, but we'll still end up watching that next.
Uno mas.
Uno mas.
No mas. And they're drunk off their ass in the tubs doing whatever that hand game was.
Mhm.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
What's your name? John Wayne. John Wayne. That's a terrible
Can't
job.
imagine Terrible.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, Fridays we've been doing Cowboy Bebop. Probably be done with that in 2 or 3 weeks.
4 months.
Yeah, right. And so when we get through that, I think the next thing on the lineup is Firefly. So, but I got a ton of stuff. So I mean, always open to suggestions. Yes, Micro. Uno mas means one more.
One more time.
Ooh, there's one called Dead Circus Moon. Kind of want to watch it. Or Dead Moon Circus Part 1.
I use that when playing board games, like all the time. Be like, Uno mas?
We don't mention that one, Dora.
We did that,
I haven't seen that in a while.
unfortunately. So yes, we show good stuff and sometimes we show bad stuff. You know, you just got to show up.
You just gotta show up, see what happens.
Yeah. I'm on the West Coast, so my streaming times I know is terrible for a lot of our Europe and Australian and friends in other parts of the world. But anybody is welcome to stream and set up events. So I mean, you know, we can set up things going on. I don't have to be the only one. Just saying.
Just saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to help some other people figure out their setup and stuff like that, so that we can get some more events going on.
Well, instead of doing it on a Friday, because you doing like on a Sunday, maybe
Do what on a Sunday?
the movie thing.
I mean, possibly. Sundays are rough because like Sunday's normally a day that I have a bunch of other stuff scheduled on. So it makes it hard for me. And then Saturday is normally I leave up in the air. So sometimes I do stuff Saturday night. Sometimes I don't. That one's kind of more random. So I don't tend to set up events for Saturday nights, but that doesn't mean that if I'm not doing something else, I am down for streaming movies and whatever. And then I only try and do it a few times a week, though, just so that I have time to do other things. That's why I'm saying like getting other people around and setting up stuff that they want to share and show off or whatever is something that worked for or whatever, because then it works out where it's not all the burdens on one person. Yeah, sorry about that, yeah. I've done the
just
Highlander
responding
movies.
to some DMs.
Yeah, okay. I've done the
We don't
Highlander
got time
movies.
for that.
I've got all the Highlander movies, so I'll probably do those again. I got to get the TV show is the thing that I'm waiting on. When I pick up the TV show, I'll probably do
Weren't
the
there
movies.
a couple of them?
No, there not that I know of. There
I
was
think
just
it's just
one
the one, isn't
TV
it?
show, and it ran like 5 seasons, I think.
Yeah.
But so the eventually, I plan on picking that up and doing all the Highlanders and together. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Except 2. I'm not showing 2 again.
Why?
Because 2 is terrible.
So?
And it also the TV show completely the TV show and the movies that come after completely ignore it. So like you have one
yeah, that's true.
timeline that is the first movie and the second movie, and then you have the other timeline that is the first movie, the TV show, and movies 3 through 5.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
So it's almost like the Halloween series.
Yeah. Hey,
Except
Ty,
Halloween didn't have a TV show.
I was gonna say, well, what happened was, so the second, the best is, so the second movie came out, and the original storyline was basically Scientology, that the immortals were, you spelled Sean wrong, Dora. The immortals were, the spirits of aliens that were sent to Earth from
Oh,
their
that's
dying
right.
whatever. And then and it got such bad reviews that they recut it so that it was instead that they were time travelers and they were from a future in which the Earth is dying or whatever. And so there are two cuts of the movie and both are hated. It's great.
Oh no,
So
that's unfortunate.
So yeah, Sean Connery is a. I think he's actually an Egyptian who spent time in Spain and Japan, because he's just been alive so long. But yeah, he's not he's not Scottish or anything. It's and he has kind of like a Spanish accent.
Now I'm suddenly getting hero flashbacks from the show Heroes.
Yeah,
He gets stuck in Japan for a while.
Yep.
That was a good show.
I've got all of
I
that.
totally
I'll
enjoyed that.
probably show that at some time too.
Okay. Did you ever watch the 100?
I haven't watched that.
I think
That's
I have
a good
book
show.
from them.
Yeah, so I think it's loosely based off of an old book. Where it's set in the future and everyone's like living out in space, but because like something had happened to the Earth,
Have to
and
check
then
the
their space
library.
station that they're living in is like breaking down or some shit. They sent all the kids down to Earth, and so these kids have to survive on their own on Earth, with no adults around, and yeah, it gets crazy pretty quickly.
See, that'd be great if somebody has that. Like they could show it, and I'd show up and watch. No,
I believe it's on Netflix, isn't it? Or
it might be.
Amazon.
Shorn the sheep.
I'll have to check that. Yeah, let me know which ones you need, Duncan. I can give those to you.
I have
So I think you
access
have-
to most of the streaming service, either through the stuff that I have or stuff that you've given me. Yeah, that's right too. Crew is a huge help. He donates accounts so that I can show you guys stuff.
Pleasure.
But yeah, so I mean a lot of it is just kind of either what I'm in the mood for or what I can get people to show up for. Because I get requests, and sometimes I ignore them because the people don't show up. But most of the time, if I have access to it legally, I try and show it. I try not to do too much of torrents and stuff like that. I know how to do it. I know where to get them if I really want to. But unless I need to, I try not to.
Yeah, he keeps ignoring Serp's attempts at watching Dragon Ball.
That's completely different reasons. Listen, hey. At some point we will
I grew up
watch.
with Dragon Ball.
Listen. At some point we will watch all of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. If I'm feeling particularly intoxicated, maybe GT. Possibly all of the movies, and maybe we'll throw on. God,
Yeah, super.
the super, but I am never going to watch Evolution.
No, for the God, no, please no. That was the worst.
When he talks about
another one. I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you know that Evolution is actually the third Dragon Ball movie that's been made? There are two other live action films. I believe both of them are Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah. They're both low budget and terrible. I've only seen like clips from them, but yeah.
I mean, this one was pretty bad. Like, really, really bad.
I haven't watched it, but I've watched clips from it. I mean, it ignores like everything.
Everything. Mhm.
Sounds
This-
like M. Night's Last Airbender movie.
Oh God, yeah, that was
Oh.
another. Me,
It's Aang, you fucking moron.
yeah. We watch a lot of terrible live action anime on nights, on some nights.
Okay.
So like that happens every once in a while. We find one that's good. I enjoyed the Rurouni Kenshin. What was one of the other ones that was good? Bleach was okay. Wasn't the best, but I mean that show's hit or miss anyways.
My daughter got me
Well, I mean,
into.
you guys aren't watching
uh,
Samurai Jack. I don't know what you're doing.
My
Oh,
daughter
man.
got me into My Hero Academia.
Oh
so
yeah,
that's a fun one.
yeah, that's a real good series. I will probably go through all of Samurai Jack at some point. I haven't done it yet, but I mean I watched obviously Samurai Jack growing up, but I haven't like shown that off. So that'll probably be something that comes up at some point.
Hell yeah. So it seems to me like you're going to be doing every day a stream.
Monday, Wednesdays,
I'm
and
glad you
Fridays.
admit that. All right.
I tend to have something going on, and I have enough content for years to come.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, this is a thing. So
This
and
is a
and,
thing.
and and I'm always buying new stuff because I like watching new movies and I stream like new Marvel stuff or new movies that show up on HBO or Netflix or Disney Plus that people want to watch. And I watch a ton of stuff when I'm not streaming stuff. I don't have a problem.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that.
All right.
It's better when more people show up.
Always.
Always.
Even though lately, especially now that I'm back over helping take care of my daughter and stuff, I don't know how often I'll be jumping into anything.
Yeah.
Lately, it's been cleaning the house and cooking a lot. I made Thai chicken curry the other night for the first time.
Yeah, you showed me
Nice.
that. That looked amazing, bro.
Came
I
out
was
really
like,
good.
I want to play. Oh man, that's good. Yeah, I was jealous.
Now tonight I get to go back to the plebeian hamburger helper.
Oh, sounds like sloppy joes.
Actually, it's probably double cheeseburger. They like that one.
Oh. Who doesn't like a double cheeseburger?
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Double meat.
With bacon.
Double the meat. Hell yeah.
Daughter can't have
Nope.
pork, and ex is Muslim, so no pork in the house.
That is
Aw.
tragic.
That is
She
a
is
tragedy.
once a cheesy enchilada.
Okay.
But yeah, for some reason my daughter can't have like pork products because it upsets her stomach, so she can't have like gummy bears or basically anything with like pork product in it.
Wow.
So I always have to check what kind of ingredients are in things before I buy her anything.
Yeah, that's important. Hey. And how old is she now?
15-ish.
15-ish. Okay. And she doesn't go to boarding school. She goes to day school.
Just regular school. I don't think there's boarding
Regular
school for it.
Okay. I've always wondered, do American schools, like, do they cater that kind of stuff? Like, do they make sure, like they tell the students what's in their lunches and shit? Or is it just like, the parents make their shit?
Depends if it, like with the public school lunch, they'll nowadays let people know what's in it. Or if like some of the kids have certain allergies, they'll write in and let like the school nurse know, and then some of them will make special lunches for them. Or at least some of the schools that my daughter has been to.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how that worked.
Of course, up here in Alaska, we care a little bit more, but you know.
Yeah, in the military, we don't give a fuck. If you're allergic to something, we don't care. You eat what you find. That's it. There is no, oh, you got a special bacon meal? Nah. And half the shit we eat is not really supposed to be eaten by humans, anyways. Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
It's messed up.
Dora,
Mark.
we know it doesn't taste like bacon, but it has still pork byproduct in it to help make it gummy, so yeah.
That's okay. I found bacon gummy bears.
You can send me some of those.
I posted a link.
God, yes, sir.
Because I knew that was going to come up as soon as I saw the comment. I was like, wait, I bet this is a thing somewhere.
Oh shoot, they'll make bacon mayo, so I'm sure they have bacon gummies out
I
there.
was going to say, you can bacon everything.
At least it goes with
bacon
everything.
with a side of bacon. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that just looks wrong. Why would you do that?
Even though the good part is she can have like turkey bacon, so
Well, that's not real
Oh,
bacon.
okay.
That
That's
works.
why.
Yeah,
so
that's
turkey.
not true.
still works.
Damn it, Tia. Now I have that playing in my head.
Gummy bears.
It's like the
bouncing here
Canadians
and
think
there
their Canadian
and
bacon's
everywhere.
bacon. It's not bacon. It's just, ham.
Now I'll watch a debate with Facty and forget who the other one was.
Crash.
That was amazing though. And just 'cause I can, a little piglet in rain boots.
Wait, what?
Don't forget curly fries.
Oh god. I was trying to
Oh,
forget
yeah.
that. The tenderizer. Oh my god. On one of
Oh.
old MC Tunes, like just for fun debates, was a debate whether Canadian bacon was bacon.
Right. No.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
it was a
not.
great debate though. It was fun as hell. I love that debate so much, even though it made me not want curly fries for like a year.
It's alright. It happens. As long as you're not putting pepperoni on fucking, not pepperoni, you're putting pineapple on pizza, you're good.
I know. Belongs on pizza.
No, no.
Pineapple? No.
Yes.
The only fruit that belongs on pizza is tomato.
And
There you
pineapple.
go. You're a sick man. I used to have, what was it, Hawaiian pizza in London. It was so gross.
Do
Just
you
pineapple
put
and that nasty ham. Yeah, that's gross.
Well, we're talking about London. Oh wait.
I was gonna say,
Hey!
do you put a tomato in your fruit salad?
Some people do.
No?
Be fair, I don't eat pineapple pizza that has tomato sauce. Use Alfredo sauce.
I do like chicken Alfredo pizza.
Like
With
chicken
pineapple.
bacon ranch.
Mm.
That's fair, Tiny. Oh yeah. No, ranch on a chicken Alfredo pizza. That's great.
You guys need to go to like Chicago and have real pizza. I feel like you all been deprived of real pizza.
Chicago's pizzas are okay. I'm not a big fan. It's better than New York pizza and better than Detroit pizza, but it's definitely not my favorite.
But you want real pizza though? You gotta go to Italy. I was in Malta. What was it, a couple of years back? Oh my
yeah.
god, dude! I didn't want to leave. I was like, why? Why am I leaving? So good.
I'm not finding the debate on it now.
When was that? Like, couple of 2016, 15? I don't know.
Dora,
Like that.
intelligence is knowing that tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing that it does not belong in a fruit salad.
I like that.
It's the it's from the your stats describe your D&D stats described as compared to tomato. Strength is the ability to smash the tomato. Constitution is the ability to eat a rotten tomato. The dexterity is the ability to throw a tomato and hit your target. Intelligence is the ability to know a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is the ability to know that it does not belong in a fruit salad. And charisma is the ability to sell somebody a tomato in a fruit salad.
Damn. Yes, D&D is for nerds. I agree.
It's almost like when you look at the Mexican food menu and like you realize it's just different ways of either selling you beef, chicken or pork mixed with beans and cheese and either tortilla or chips. And it's all the same thing, but they market
Exactly
it
the same
in
thing.
such a way that it all looks different.
Yeah, it's the
genius.
same like 10 ingredients mixed in like 25 different ways and given a bunch of different names. Yep.
That's
It's
about
true.
it.
You want a burrito? It's just meat, beans, rice, and guacamole. You want a taco? It's just meat, beans, rice, and a little tortilla. Yeah, it's the same shit. Freaking Mexicans.
How many groups are we pissing off today? Okay. It's what we do.
All of them.
Has
It's what we
anybody
do.
not been offended yet? I just want to make sure that we get everybody.
I'm sure Tusk would be the top one to offend.
He said he doesn't
Wait,
like
anybody from
bacon, so I
California?
mean Tusk can be ignored right there.
It's okay. He still doesn't get a dragon, so that's all that matters.
How you doing, Tusk? Oh, you haven't been offended yet, Dora. Oh, it'll take a while.
Where's
Hold
Dora
on.
from?
I want to say Netherlands. Sorry, Dora, I forget.
Where they have the cloggy shoes? Yeah, those wooden shoes that make no sense.
They speak that language nobody knows. Sorry, nobody
Exactly.
understands Dutch. Talk all you want about the English language. At least it's not Dutch. Now,
You know,
Tusk, are you
the-
trying to offend us? Like, what are you doing here?
Need Will Reavers.
Anything worse than bacon on bacon is pizza? Well, my stomach would agree, but then again, I'm lactose intolerant, but I eat it anyways.
There you go.
I think the Belgians speak Dutch too. I don't know. They're all the same.
Well, yeah, it's spoken in South Africa and in the Netherlands.
Yeah, Tiny, but I mean, you also block canals. So I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, learn how to drive a boat. So that's all we're saying.
That was still one of my favorite things was when that boat was just stuck in the canal. How are you going to try and back out of there? It's like trying to back up an RV. That's not happening.
Cousin's halfway down the canal. I forgot my coffee mug. Turn the bitch around. Shit.
Flemish. What's Flemish?
I believe it's what you speak when you have a lot of phlegm.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
It's like in the movie Bully. Wake up with phlegm.
So, I'm so sorry you're from Netherlands. That is unfortunate.
She's got a point with the wooden shoes too. You don't want to get
That's
kicked
true.
with those, crew.
I mean, even the Dutch football team sucks.
Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we insulted everyone now.
All right. Love you, Dora.
Yeah.
At least our viewers know we're just messing with them.
Yeah.
Are?
Well, at least I hope so.
Shoot, hardly ever take anything we say serious. It's actually a serious thing. Then maybe take it a bit
This is true.
serious, but not too serious.
Yeah. If you don't know when to take us serious or not, maybe not the stream for you. And just
Maybe not.
It's like my daughter would say, I never take anything seriously unless I'm seriously joking. That's when you can tell.
Tiny, how do you not like soccer? What's wrong with you? Jesus. I like Tiny. Damn. We can't be friends no more.
Dora's gonna go eat some cheese for comfort.
Makes sense.
I mean, every once in a while, when we talk about, real stuff, like the Russian-Ukraine war, things like that. Every other time now.
Nah.
There's
No, we
normally
didn't
a
talk
hard
about too
cut.
much. But,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we can't be serious for too long. That'd be terrible.
I'm just glad nothing happened with the Chernobyl power plant. Besides them taking it over, but that,
Well, there was the other plant.
I mean, that fire got real close to the power plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that power plant had gone down, even a lot worse than Chernobyl.
I was going to say, yeah, not the Chernobyl one, but the other one that got hit was pretty bad. But from what I heard, there was no radiation leak, and it was all far enough away that there was no serious worry. But I mean that's still Oof.
I think they say another one they still kind of have to worry about is Fukushima, because some of their reactors still have stuff in them.
Yeah, no, that one is still, from what I understand, like it's been sealed and stuff, but it's still that area is kind of still radioactive zone or whatever.
And with it being as close to the water as it is there too, I mean that's bad news. Sort
of. So, it's next to the water because actually water is a great insulator for the radiation. So it actually doesn't spread as far in water as it does in the open air.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, obviously it's bad for that water immediately around it, right? Like, I'm not saying that that's good, but it does help slow the spread that it would if it was didn't have the water. So like but I mean we all know that is all just an elaborate cover up for a Godzilla attack. So, I mean,
Oh, of course.
I was gonna say most of my education comes from trauma, so
there you
Aw.
go.
Nukem High, Nukem High. Mm. Oh, now I want to watch it. Damn it. I got one of the other movies. It was like Return to Traumaville Part 1. And it's really weird but good.
I don't know if I know that one.
It's definitely up there in their what the hell am I watching category.
The only one of those I really like is Sharknado.
Oh, God.
It's the stupidest movie with the best one-liners.
I still haven't
Yeah.
watched it.
No, either have I. I've watched a bunch of other like sci-fi original terrible ones, but that one is the one that I have kind of skipped over.
I remember
You
there
know, in
was
for a good time when the main character is called Finn Shepard. Sharknado.
I remember there was one that when my adopted mom was still alive, we were flipping through channels and there was one that they had with like pterodactyls or something like that. And we were sitting there watching it and it's like, what the hell are we watching? And so that became like our movie grading level. It's like, okay, is the movie better than that pterodactyl one? Because then it's at least watchable.
But this one is so bad, it's almost good.
uh,
Well, it was trying to be one of those ones where it's so bad it's good. Like there's a zombie one that I think was called Grave Dangers or something like that, and it had a guy that looked like Metal Jesus Rocks from the YouTube channel. And it was a really, really bad, like corny movie. Like they had a guy who was into like the Baron's Fair LARPing type thing, and he's like proposing to his girlfriend at one point, and a bunch of zombies like sneak up on him. And it's like, I don't know how they snuck up on him. They're out in the middle of nowhere and there's no one around, and you could see him walking up behind him. And then suddenly they just kill the girl, and you think they kill him, but then later on he shows up wearing his full like armor and everything, and like beheading zombies at the same time. Oh my god, it was so bad.
I gotta watch that movie. That sounds pretty good.
Oh, it's so good. It's like Grave Dangers or something like that. I know there's a 9 Inch Nails song that has the same name.
Oh.
I really liked Grave Encounters. Completely
Oh, that
different,
was a
but,
good one.
But just the name of it made me think of that.
Oh, Grave Mistake. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
The only stupid zombie movie I kind of liked was Zombieland.
Zombieland is great.
You think so?
I love that
That's too
movie.
cheesy.
Oh, come on.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. Do you have any regrets? Garfield, maybe. Oh man. I have part 2. I still have to watch that one.
I
Oh,
watched
Double
that once a long time ago, but I haven't rewatched it yet.
You
But
should
yeah.
maybe do a stream with it.
And it's on my Google, so it'd be kind of tough to Google doesn't like you streaming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's one of the things that we got to work around is certain websites and browsers don't like you sharing your stuff to Discord.
Yeah. Which is a shame.
That's too bad. I like sharing my stuff.
Tusk, are
Some
you just
people
trying to be negative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just listen, man.
Actually, I think Woody Harrelson's usually the best part of most bad movies.
I was
Whenever
gonna
he's
say,
in them.
yeah.
It's like Kevin Bacon, you know. You might have a shit movie, but you put Kevin Bacon in it, and for at least whatever time he's in there, it's a good movie. Oh, now
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
alright.
watch First Friday the 13th again.
Oh, did you guys watch what was it, Piranha 3D with David Hasselhoff? That was funny.
I have seen it. We have not watched it on the stream.
Still need to see the second one, Piranha Double D.
Yeah.
Yo, this movie is extremely just raunchy and bad, but it's so funny.
Oh yeah, well it was aiming to be that, so you know, can't fault them for making a bad movie when that's what they set out to do intentionally.
True. It's just graphically just
I mean, it's not like Robot Wars where it's such a bad movie that they thought they were making a good movie, but it was just a crap movie. I mean, it was so bad that MST3K did a version of it, and that version was better than the original.
I mean,
damn.
but they make a lot of great bad movies great.
Yeah. One of my other podcasts did a show on them, and it was like one of their first shows I think they did, and they were like, yeah, we're not sure if you're gonna come back on the show because you brought this movie on here. And you know, if the movie hadn't been on YouTube, I would definitely be pissed for having to pay money to watch this piece of shit.
Damn.
Oh.
I should look up their show and see if they're still going.
I miss doing going to see riff tracks.
Oh, those were great. Wasn't there one that was like Zardon? Like that?
They've done a bunch.
Zardon.
So it's the
Zarban.
MSG,
Isn't Zardon the Power Rangers guy?
No.
Okay.
So it's the same guys, but like since MSG 3000 is copyrighted or whatever, they started their own kind of thing or whatever, where they still do the riffs or whatever, but they'll do them live, and so you can either get tickets to go see it or see. Sometimes they'll show them in movie theaters afterwards, or you can download the riffs and play the audio along with the movie if you have access to the movie.
Yeah, there was another one that was like that, but it wasn't like doing riff tracks. It was people making their own like commentary.
Okay.
Like when they would do like, oh, here's the director and actor's commentary, and then some other ones where like people would get the DVD or the Blu-ray and it wouldn't have a good commentary on it. People would make up their own and post it up.
Interesting. That always reminds me of the show MXC.
Oh, MXC, yeah.
That was funny. Just really bad dubbing, but hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I forget what the original show was called in Japan, but yeah, they took some like wacky contest Japanese show or whatever, and then re-edit it and cut it and put their own dub over it. Yeah, that's great. I had a roommate that would watch that all the time.
That's on Prime now. Watching that show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We do like hookers versus was it scientists?
Hookers versus
the stuff they come up with, unbelievable.
Ugh.
Oh, I thought I had more Reese's eggs. Gone.
More what?
No, I do
Reese's
have 2
eggs.
more. Yay!
Oh.
They're hiding at the bottom of the bag.
So I don't know. We've been going for about an hour. Unless there's something people want to talk about, might be good to cut it here. Or
It's up to y'all. I'm happy either way.
I'm not
Wow,
really
it's been
too
almost
worried.
2.
has it been almost 2 hours?
Around there, yeah.
Oh yeah, it has. Wow, I haven't been paying. See,
I mean, we
So-
can go and make it a 24-hour stream if you really want to.
I've got stuff I actually got to do today.
Lies.
There are people who would be very upset with me if I did a 24-hour stream, because I would be backed up on work that I said I would have done. But yeah, so why don't we go around and say if we've got anything going on or whatnot, and then we'll call it here.
I'm trying to think of what I have coming up. I know I missed my Friday fireside chat, but I've been busy with my daughter and stuff like that. But I know I'll have my cartoon one up later, and maybe a movie review with the pup later on. I'm not sure. We're still working that out. And thanks to King Crew shilling out my channel, I'm up to 215 subscribers. So yay!
Cool.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, I always try and shout out his channel. Was it McToon's show?
Yeah.
And even on let's go SCFE channel, I'm always trying to shout out there subtly without him seeing it.
All
Is
right.
what I do, yo.
You got anything going on, Crew? Or are you doing anything in the Discord or YouTube space?
Me? Nah, nothing going on.
Not
I
till
do sometimes
WrestleMania.
stuff in, WrestleMania. Yeah, I'm gonna show up on Little Wolf's channel for that. But other than that, yeah, nothing really happening. I'm just here.
Well, thanks
But
for
yeah,
showing
thanks
up.
for having me on. I appreciate it. It was
Oh, yeah.
fun talking with you.
Sir, if you-
Yeah, again, try and do it more than just once a month. That'd be great.
Yeah, we if we can. Right now, once a month
If
is a
you can.
struggle. we're working on it. Give us some time.
Fair enough. All right.
Surf, you got anything?
Nope.
Nope.
I got nothing.
No.
Just here again.
No.
It's just here.
All right. Well, I will share our Discord link again. Y'all probably are already in the Discord, but if you're not, join the Discord.
Mhm.
Because that's where we're the most active. Sorry. Yeah. So, got, like I said, I show movies and TV shows there like 3 times a week, where somebody's almost always around chatting and whatnot. So definitely poke in and join. Discord.
Surf talks way too
Stupid.
much. You got to calm it down there, Surf.
Yeah, Surf is super chatty. The funny thing is he actually is more chatty in the
Off
Inside
the
chat?
scene?
Yeah, I've
yeah.
noticed.
I was gonna say in like Discord.
When we're not streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
But no, Surf, it's good seeing you, man. Like it's good doing a stream with you. Glad I had the opportunity to do that with you guys. Yeah, next time.
It's fun.
Yeah. So we'll look at doing another one of these in probably another 4 weeks, to be honest. Yeah, it just kind of depends on where things fall, but who knows? Maybe we'll do one sooner than that, but I wouldn't hold your breath.
Yeah,
Sweet,
maybe
sounds good.
Steve will show up next time. You never know.
Yeah, you know, we went 2 hours and Steve didn't show up at all. Like, we're definitely gonna roast Steve a little bit for that. I mean,
Hey, he's got a week to set up the cards.
I was gonna say, we
for my next birthday.
we still have to see if he's got the card game set up yet.
Yeah, he has a week until my birthday, so he can get set up by then. I'm for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Been a year.
See, there you go, crew. We might have a stream next week for Little Wolf, whether he likes it or not.
all right. Yeah, damn right.
All right, everybody,
Nice.
say good night.
Night,
Bye,
y'all.
you awesome bipeds.
Later, guys.
It is.